Hello, 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 my friends. How we doing today? Welcome to another toasty day in the fWhip office. Hi, hello, good to see you all out here, my friends. Welcome. Apologies that the AC is definitely picking up on the mic today, so it is toasty. One sec, let me turn this down. That should be a touch quieter, and hopefully the music will cover it so that we're all good. How we all doing? Welcome, everybody. Hi. I know. Sorry for all the shirt guessers out there. It was an orange shirt. You should know. I own like 3 or 4 orange shirts. It's a pretty safe bet every time. How we doing today? Welcome on in. What's up, party people? Hi, Ian. How you doing? Welcome. Diana. Can't hear the AC over my AC. Hey, that's the way it goes. Patty Daddy, welcome on in. Bert Sienna, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's a good orange shirt. Sam, how we doing? I'm doing pretty well today. I'm doing pretty well. I got a workout in this morning that absolutely kicked my butt, and then getting ready to get the Minecraft grind going for the day. So I'm no complaints over here. Show dogs, please. They're downstairs snoozing. They're enjoying a cool morning with the AC. Menina, thank you so much for the 14 months. Hope you're having a nice day so far as well. Legolius with a tier 2 for 47 months. Almost 4 years. 1 month ago. Keep putting out the awesome content. Dude, I gotta go and get some new sub badges made or something. We gotta get some new tree types. People are already getting to the final stages. What is this? I thought I had another few months at least. I'm gonna have to reach out to Oxy and see if they want to make some more trees.
Pleased to meet you.
Larry, thanks so much for coming a member. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Welcome to the community. Got a spooky song going. I had to remove so many songs from the stream playlist because they started getting copyright strikes, and I'm very sad about it. So we're down to... I ended up adding a ton of stuff from the Minecraft Dungeons playlist that they had, like their original soundtrack they had, and I ended up joining a lot of those, and we actually got some of the Minecraft Earth songs in here now too, so pretty excited about that. Scrubbly Dibbly, thank you so much for the 13 months. I just recently had knee surgery, like yesterday, lol, so I appreciate the stream. Hey, I hope the recovery's going well, and take it easy. Take it easy as you're going. Those are no fun to come back from. But yeah, at least hopefully the bed's comfy. Tread Perry, thank you so much for the 26 months. Loved your recent hardcore videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guess who's here? I don't know. Zavi? Is Zavi here? Hanana, welcome on in. Thank you for the double dirt. That playlist is great though. Yeah, I really like a lot of the Minecraft soundtracks.
Pleased to meet
A
you.
lot of like the Minecraft itself music, I'm like, yeah, at least the OG stuff. It's like nostalgia carries it, you know? But the new like stuff they had coming in through Legends and Dungeons, I loved. They're so good. Do you like cheese? I do, but cheese doesn't like me. It's a good day when you watch a fWhip stream. Sansha, thanks so much. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Love all of your videos. I rewatched all of them. Hey, there's a big catalog out there. Thank you so much. Are we doing a Pixel Riffs collab soon? Pixel Riffs is currently on vacation, and I think he's gone for another 2 weeks or something like that. So maybe in the future. That would be. I want to get something going with the friend group again. I've been missing the friends, so I want to do something with them. Whatever that means, I'm not too sure yet, but I want to do something. Hippie Satan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thanks, Satan. Glad you like Minecraft. That's cool. Jessica, thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate that as well. And Jess Mouse, thank you so much for the 4 months. Happy to catch a stream. Lovely to have you. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more movies, but you can go watch through. It's all in the YouTube playlist, and you can see all that going. Yeah, new hardcore videos dropping tomorrow. Very excited for it. And then next week is episode 70, y'all. We got a new world download coming out for all the members, tier 1 and above. Twitch subs, tier 1 and above, and Patreon supporters, tier 1 and above. We're getting all those downloads, and everything will be out next week, which is very exciting. So I'm very excited for that. Also means it's new world tour time, which is nuts, because that's going to be a long one. I know, episode 70 coming up. I was looking at the map room. I can show y'all. I was just kind of Minecraft. I was looking at the map room, just kind of hanging and getting just my thoughts together. And so I was like, I'm going to go stare at the map. And then I was trying to think of what we have done so far since the last map room update. And there's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that we've changed. We have a few more fields that are popping up out in here. So this is the episode 60 world map, and next is going to be 70. We have the whole city expansion throughout there with our new street that we added in coming in. We have the entire harbor district and everything in there changing that's coming together. And not too much in this district quite yet. We didn't really change anything down there yet. And I was trying to think of anything else in here that would have happened. I don't think there's too many other things that we have changed throughout the area. And then it got me thinking that, like, there are so many open spaces. Like, we have this whole spot that I took the road out to, and we just never did anything with it. So we've got to figure out something there. We've got the landmass over here, and all these little islands I think could be kind of fun just to turn them into some custom trees and some rocks that are going to lift it all up. Just keep it very natural. El Naturel. And I'm really excited to see how much this changes. That section there with the harbor that we've been working on for the last few streams, I'm really, really excited for that. Strawberry Pie, if you want to go watch Mog Swamp, he released a new video recently and it's very good. You can go watch it, but I'm not going to watch his video on stream. If you want to go watch other Minecrafters, go watch other Minecrafters, but I'm here to do my stuff. My friends, if you're ever on the YouTube, please be sure to leave a like on the stream. I very much do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps me out a ton if you click that little like button right there. Today, however, we've got a little bit of a flight, and I'll show you what we are working on. The plan for today. Can I still slide out through here? I can. Haha! Rain and thunderstorms. Thank you so much for the 5 gift members. I really appreciate that. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. And Reetmon with the 19 months. Where's the brewery on the map? It doesn't show on the map because it's too far away. I guess the world didn't explode since last stream. No, it hasn't exploded. That's good. That's good news. You're the best MC YouTuber. Thanks, Silky. I appreciate that. Yes, I was noticed. Thanks. Don't come into my stream and try and get me to do things just so you can get noticed. That's how you get banned. That's how you get banned. If you want to be banned, we can just ban you. You can ask for that, and we'll just give you a quick permaban if that's what you're going for. But yeah, so there's the brewery right there. So it's a little to the east of the map. And the bridge we need to do today, I don't know what the vibe is going to be. I haven't really thought about it yet. But this is the bridge we're working on. We haven't fixed it up yet. All I know is the bridge must be horseable. So we have to be able to take a horse across it. And that's the big important part of it. And I was thinking, for simplicity's sake, we just use spruce slabs because I have a bunch of them right here. Yeah, YouTube chat. For some reason, YouTube chatters and live streams, I think it's that they expect it to be a video, so they comment like they would on videos. And they just... YouTube live streams, we ban so many more people per chat than we ban on Twitch. It's insane. It's really weird. You think it'd be the same audience across the board, but no, the average maturity level, I think, of a YouTube live stream chatter is just, I think they're just younger. I think that's the big part of it. A lot of people on YouTube just tend to be on the younger side. Twitch chat can be so much nicer. In our community, Twitch chat is great. There's some Twitch chats you can go to, and the community is terrible. But we're very lucky to have a pretty good one. So, for the bridge, our pathway here is what, like 5 blocks wide? And so I'm thinking we kind of just copy that. And then we can go 2 blocks out to this side here too. And we'll just do this, and then we'll replace all of our stone in the middle. Well, actually, we want 2 blocks. 2 blocks is 2 blocks makes more sense. Yeah. That's how we get to be 5 wide, not 3 wide. 3 wide on the diagonal would just be a little too skinny. So I think we can do 5 wide, and I'm thinking we do like a big arch. I kind of want the bridge to look a little ancient, and I know the wood doesn't really add to that, but my thought was that the wood is kind of just been, it's just like a darker dirt almost, like it's part of the road that's been brushed over, and so we can kind of blend that in with like some mud brick slabs as we're going and whatnot. But we'll start with this for now so we can at least walk across it. And I have some tuff in my inventory, but I think I want to go get some stone and cast it all out of stone first, just so we can get the shape. Diagonal bridges are hard, but you're so good at them. Got any tips? The way that I build them is I'd build it as if it was a straight bridge, and then you just kind of pivot it at a slight angle. Like, you don't change anything else. You just keep it going as is. And then you can use a lot of walls to help blend stuff together. That can make it a little bit easier.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, there's our kind of pathway. Oh, I took that out to be 3 at that last one. Okay. So that means we want to do there. All right, that'll be the bridge. We're done. Cool. That's it for the stream. No. All right, we need to go get some stone. Maybe the bridge elevates down. I want it to be a big stone bridge. I'm trying to add more history to the world, and I think a cool way we can do that is by making larger, like, ancient-looking stone things. Like, a lot of the older infrastructure is like an old civilization has built it all out of some stone or something like that. I'm going to remember moss on log. We've done a fair amount of moss on log. Kat, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Could be an ancient bridge that's been repaired and or rebuilt over the ages. Yeah, we can add some texturing into it. I got some tuff on me right here that I thought could be good. And then I also want to have a few highlights. I kind of want to try sandstone for some of the top railings. I know it might be a little weird. And we'll bring a little bit of the sandstone brick because probably we'll need. I don't use Distant Horizons because I don't like how the mod looks. Monday stream was all moss on rock. That's true, Sparrow. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Good to have you. How'd I get your text back? It's available for members tier 1 and up. A pumpkin bridge? No. Make my own Minecraft mountain. I'm making my own Minecraft mountain at the moment. Good luck. What if the bridge had a roof? It could, but I think that would... I'm thinking like a big stone structure is kind of how I'm envisioning it. I don't really have a whole goal in mind quite yet. But apparently I needed 2 shulker boxes of stone. Yeah, that's let's bring some sandstone. I was thinking we could do like these as arches, or not arches, but take it like this going across for the railing. I thought that could be kind of fun. So we might play around with that as an idea. Let's just get a bunch of stone and start shaping this thing out, and then we can mold it as we're going. We got 800 people in here right now, and we've got 460 likes. If you can leave a like on the stream, it helps me out a bunch. I very much do appreciate it. So thank you everybody who is taking the time to do that. Okay, so if we can do this on both sides, and then we'll just stretch along here with our stone brick to give ourselves a little bit more width to it. And then we're gonna need to bring the train up a little, but that's okay. We'll figure that out when we get to it.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, that's a decent width to get a horse across. That'll be okay. I'm fine with that. Would like to see how you decorate that diagonally. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. I'm thinking if we were to take this, this might be a little wonk, but I want to add, that's not right, that would need to come in, like a big stone section on each side. So we take this all the way down to the ground. We're trying. So if I buy it once, I'll have it forever because I can't afford to pay every month. Yeah, when you subscribe, you can download the stuff. And when your subscription, or when you become a member, you can download all the stuff that's available at the time. And then it's not like we're taking it away when you're no longer a member. So you just wouldn't be able to get any new updates unless you became a member again. And we want to go over a little bit more. Okay. One more over? Wow, okay. All the way down to the water. I have a world I've been building on for a few years, but now recently lost motivation. How do you keep building the same world for a long time, and how can I find motivation again? I think it's also okay to acknowledge it's okay to take a break. I don't think it's realistic to have motivation for a world for the forever. Like it's okay to be burned out. Burnout is a natural part of the creative cycle. It is impossible to avoid. Nope, there's no magic recipe to never get burned out or never to lose inspiration in anything. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. But sometimes taking a break and sometimes using that break as an opportunity to maybe find something else that you want to do in the world. Because the thing about burnout is that you might just be burned out on the project you're working on. So maybe you're doing some crazy redstone thing that's making your brain go numb. And that's what's causing you to be like, ooh, I don't want to be playing in this world anymore. But maybe if you were to take a break from that and go build a little village or build a villager trading hall or do something else like that, that is how you avoid burnout, is that when you feel it coming on, you either embrace it and say, okay, I need to take a break for a little bit, or you can be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I change things up and do something else for a little while. And that's also totally fair. How do we like this sticking out? Doesn't really feel that much, but then we'll bring it out across to the other side. We just need to stack this side out here too, and we'll be okay. We said 3 blocks out, right? Well, we can leave that open. That's fine. It's not like that's gonna stay there. It'll get put back in to the earth, or it'll bring out the arch farther. I just lost my world to corruption. I'm thinking of starting a new world, but in hardcore. What do you think? I would say one. Yeah, I mean, definitely start a new world if you still want to be playing Minecraft. That's a bummer. It always sucks to lose stuff to corruption when it's not your fault. I would say if you've never done hardcore before, definitely go into the mindset. Like, make sure you're okay with the fact that like the world could be lost at any time, and that's just kind of how the game goes when you're playing hardcore. So as long as you're okay with that, then I'd say definitely give it a shot. I mean, I love hardcore. I find for me that I stay motivated a lot more easily when I have the threat of death behind me. No, well, kind of. But yeah, I find hardcore helps me stay a lot more motivated because it keeps the challenge and it keeps the, I don't want to say the threat alive. Like, threat isn't the right word, but it keeps the stakes there, I guess. Like, there's always a chance of something going wrong in hardcore, so it helps me kind of stay consistently motivated, or at least consistently engaged. I think engaged is a better word than motivated. How do your graphics look so smooth? I have a lot of performance mods that I use that help a ton. Also on Java Edition, I think looks a little smoother than Bedrock in my opinion. If you're a Bedrock player, so that could be part of it. But my whole mod list is in Discord if you want to check it out. Look at that view of the tree with all the clouds. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so we've got our stone base platforms, I guess we could say. Ooh, this needs to go down. There's lava right underneath there, and it's scaring me. Horrible mistake for me to talk in the natural, authentic way I do. Instead, I have to constantly watch what I say to be able to say anything at all, which I'd rather not do. Is that in terms of not being banned here? Because it's pretty easy to not be banned in this chat. But otherwise, I don't know. All we ask... We don't really ask for too much here. We just ask people to be kind to each other. So if you're not talking about this chat, then I'm not too sure what you're referring to, but that's also okay. Okay, so I was thinking,
Pleased to meet
well, that's
you.
probably where I was going wrong. Let's bring ourselves out here so it can inch up by 1. And then we're just going to take this across consistently. I feel like the old ancient monolithic vibe that I'm going for here is going to have a lot of very bold shapes to it. And maybe we have the inside come in by like 1. And I want the bridge to be pretty chunky. Maybe that line that we did just do. Let's bring this guy down 1 more. So we can do that, and that'll kind of create a more consistent arch. Making progress. Trying to. We're gonna see how this goes today. Who knows? Just got the new creator disc in my world. I'm vibing to it. Nice. Jadabug, thank you so much for the gift membership. I really do appreciate that. And Raven Monster with the 38 months. My red Chihuahua Rowan, and I love your streams. Oh, love when a dog watches a Minecraft stream. Life goal is to make every dog love me ever that has ever existed in the world. Anybody else? No? No? Okay. And this one is going to go being 3 at that level, and then I want to catch ourselves up from the far side. Because I think we are at the halfway point, if not a little farther. Same, but with cats. Yeah, you can have them. Never been a cat person. I mean, I always like understand the I guess the appeal. I think it's always just like any animal that you enjoy having the company with. That's great. Whether it's a dog, a cat,
Pleased to meet you.
a rat. Not a chihuahua though. No, actually we do like chihuahuas. I'm kidding. What do we got here? Okay, so then we need to go up by 2. Just a pet person. That's a good way to do it, yeah. Okay, and then this is the one where we go 3. This song is so chill. It's so calming. Ooh, that'd be a 2 in the middle. Maybe we just slabby slab so it looks kind of consistent. I don't know. We might need to rethink the shape of this one. We could put slabs in there and that would help it a little bit better. I think that's okay. I have 3 rats. They're cuties. My cousins had rats growing up, and I was like, not for me, but like, good for you. But then we had hamsters and guinea pigs growing up, so like, kind of same. I'm just putting these on their own blocks so we can break the stuff underneath and not worry about accidentally breaking those. Yeah, let's get some slabs in here. I'm just gonna use stone brick slabs because then it'll kind of give it that bit more of a reinforced look. Like the chunky bridge. Yeah, I think it's a good start. I think at the bottom over here we can do some walls. Get some stone brick walls coming in. Could be sweet. We'll see. My friends, if you're ever on YouTube and you haven't clicked the like yet, I very much do appreciate it. We just hit 700 likes. 900 people right now. I think we can get up to the 800. I believe. Oh, that's where my stone cutter is. It was already in my inventory. Let's just turn all those into walls because we'll probably use more. Whoop. Looks cool with the cave backdrop. Yeah, I was thinking about originally just bringing this and like covering all of it. And I was like, nah, this location here with the massive dark cave, spooky cave behind it. It's like, this is too cool to just simply be like, yeah, we're good. I want to just like fill it all in with dirt. Because like, it wouldn't be that bad to fill it in. Like the bridge probably is going to be taking more time. We'll definitely want these. I'm not sure why I'm turning that down. Okay. Cheaty cam. I think that's pretty good. I am thinking that we just take that and turn it into full blocks though. The slabs they're a little, it's too skinny. I think we just turn this into full blocks here. And that is why we put the torches on their own little block. I think that's good. And then we need to make the top a little taller, which we can detail. Let's figure out the top and then we'll come back to the bottom. take some tough. A little lasagna. And 16 of these, probably. Current thought process said 16 of those could be good. And 16 of these. I already had a bunch. Nice. Okay, so I'm thinking we take down this whole pillar here that we have going down. Just through these two. Actually, I don't need to do that inside. We can save the materials. Just get a little darker color for the shape and everything. And then I am serious about trying out that sandstone thing. I think it's going to be a pretty nutty highlight here. Being a little nutty today, apparently. But I think it could turn out to be pretty cool. I'm just putting these down as some placeholders real quick. We just finished building your starter house in my survival. Nice, Sarah. That's awesome. Hopefully it serves you as well as it served me. Nope, wrong.
Pleased to meet you.
What would the bridge link up to? The cartographer village is down the end of this road. This is the bridge that I had said I was going to build when I did the video, and then it was like, ooh, no, wow, lost track of time. Sorry, y'all. Oh, such a bummer. We'll have to build the bridge later. I kind of like the sandstone. Elena, thank you so much for becoming a member. And Umberfied, thank you so much for the 18 months. Had something come up minutes before the stream, so I'm running a little late, but I'm here now. Hey, lovely to have you. Thank you. Also, Banana Cupcake, thank you so much for the prime. And Moxosaurus, thanks so much for the 6 months. Son, are we gonna drop? There we go. Do you know Stan616? He's rated us a few times on here. I've seen one or two of his videos. He does all the creative stuff, right? Like a lot of creative building. Okay, so I'm thinking we go to here. Do a quick nose itch. And then we go chiseled tough bricks for a little lasagna. And then we do that. And we just do a simple like that. Yeah? Yeah. Let's run it. Oh, no. That'll do. And then we just do boom. How's that? It's decent. Got a little variety to it. How do you get it so amazing at building? Like, my mind is blown away. I've been doing it for nearly 13 years at this point. I'd say 13. I've been playing Minecraft since before horses were added to the game, but I definitely wasn't trying to build anything fancy in the game back then. I got really into building in Minecraft like my senior year of I'd say junior year of college, or no, high school, which was pretty early in the Minecraft universe. Oh, no, one too short. So, I mean, I think that the big thing is a lot of practice And then also a lot of trial and error. Like, you got to be, to get better at building in Minecraft, you have to be very, very okay with building something terrible. And then kind of being like, why is this terrible? Why don't I like this? Okay, we're gonna go back to the end and get that stuff added in. Put slabs on the walls, like up there. I kind of like that it comes towards a single point. I'm almost thinking we could do like some fences or something up top to make it come close, even closer to a single point. You'd have some trees around the bridge. Yeah, if we got time, we could definitely go try and find a few tree schematics to plop in here and see if we can build those. Those could, I like adding a tree at the edge of a bridge or something. I think it adds a good bit of color to it. And I'm thinking that's not. We want pressure plates, and we also want stone slabs, and we're gonna go every other on here with the pressure plate, and we'll do the slabs otherwise. Oh no, we're not gonna have it being even. No, I mean it is even. No, the math, it's not mathing. It's not mathing the way I want it to math. Can somebody reinvent math real quick? Can we find another number in here that'll make it an odd? I feel like this is one that I care about how it looks from a distance. There's a bee. You know? I'm kind of digging that. I think we go get some cobble. I think we go get some mossy cobblestone, and we really just start adding ages, like aged patches to it. Right now, the sandstone, I'm okay with. And I think we can go, like, we can bring in some more of our tuff underneath for that inside arch. Give it a little bit extra of a shadow to it. Give the bee a flower. We could try and find a flower for our bee. Use deep slate underneath. Do you want to try some? I got deep slate in here. I got a little cobble. We got a little cobble deep slate.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm almost thinking though. What did I miss? Bubba, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waterfall behind. I don't want to like take away from the dark cave in here.
Moss on bridge. Yeah.
Moss on bridge will be happening. Yeah. I feel like just doing this across here is gonna be too flat. So I think we need to actually get that stone brick back. And we're gonna try. Oh. Oh. This. And then we're gonna I didn't bring any regular stone for pillaring around. Look at me go. Oh, I'm so good. Because this way we can get like a little teeny tiny bit of a lip around it. What do we think about that? I think that's better. I think that's going to help. And then we'll texture it and everything. And then that'll kind of bring it all together. What's your opinion on VR? I think it's a cool tech. I just don't think it's something that I'm interested in trying right now. I think the opportunities available with VR to like bring gaming into the next age, I guess you could say, I think are really cool. But I also get carsick really often and everything, so I just like, I don't want to invest into it right now when it seems like I don't want to buy a VR headset or anything right now when it seems like that's not an elytra. Words are difficult, but when VR seems very beginner, like it's early adoption phase still, and it's not doing very well in the early adoption, like the price point is pretty high to get into it. No part of me wants to buy a VR headset when there's also a risk that I might get sick when wearing it. So what did I do over there? And then I just brought it forward one. I think it's a cool idea though. I think what you can do in VR seems fun, but not for me right now. Why is it not letting me join your Discord? You have to have a verified phone number to join the Discord, so it could be that. But you should be getting a notification with why you can't join. But you need to have a verified phone number, and I believe you also need a verified email address in order to join the Discord. Because otherwise, we get so many bots. So many bots. So we've turned on all of the safety things for the Discord to prevent bots from joining. Unfortunately, that does make it a little bit more confusing sometimes for people to join, but I believe in y'all. Bridge on a diagonal, let's go. I know, we're trying to figure it out. I think this is gonna work here for the under part, and then we can come back in with our cobble and just do that in here. That's not how you... That's much better. I'm gonna leave those because I don't want it to... I don't want the deep slate showing on the outside, so that's okay. Dude, how's this Minecraft day already gone by? What the heck? Scammed. I'm worried the deep slate's gonna be too dark, but we'll let it send for now. All right, now I think we can go sleep. You believe in people being smarter than bots? You sure have a lot of faith in humanity? No, I don't. I don't at all. But it is more difficult for somebody to create a bot that's able to have a verified phone number and everything than it is for somebody to... It makes it more difficult for the botters. They still figure out ways to get in and cause issues and everything, but for the most part, we can at least start. I dropped all my stone back again. Goodbye forever, deep slate. Sorry. We did get slabs. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. We're definitely like forcing the shadow under here, and that's fine for now. I don't really have another great solution other than making that stuff come down farther, or this going up again. Like, we could have moved this all up a slab or something like that, but I think it's fine. This bridge doesn't need to be amazing, and I think we're on track to make it good. I don't think we're on track to make like an amazing bridge right now, and that's okay. That's not the purpose of this. If we were doing that, I would be thinking about how I could do it in creative and really sketching things out and reshaping things. Instead of this, we're kind of just painting on the canvas and letting the paint do its thing. I just want it to be something from a distance. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that looks pretty good. But up close, it doesn't need to be the most detailed thing. I believe your live will end before 9 p.m. It most definitely will end before 9 p.m. because it's 11 a.m. for me. I don't know what 9 p.m. is for you. I'm sorry. Well, we usually go for about 2.5 hours, and we have been live for 45 minutes. So take with that what you will. Okay, that should be all of this done. Now we just need to go get some texturing materials. Glowberries, please. I don't think we'll put some greenery stuff on here. I don't know glowberries, though. I don't want anything hanging from the bridge. Skeptic Fox, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Jumping on the single wide blocks make me nervous. Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I've been doing this since before some of y'all were born. Which is so sad to think about, but it's probably true. Do not use this as a moment to mention your age or anything in chat because that will get you banned. But I did have a fan email come in a while ago from somebody that was like, I just turned 11 and I've been watching you for 5 years now. And I was just like, oh my God, I've been playing Minecraft for 4 more years than you've been alive. Like, what am I doing? Your pack is so good. Have you updated the mod pack? I mean, you can go and click the links on all the mods to see if they're updated. My texture pack, I haven't. It works on the current version. I haven't done anything to mine to make it work any better. Let's take some dirt here before we go back. Let's just take the dirt that we have and just fix these things up a little. Cover up this weird cave. Have you got the mace? I haven't yet. I haven't done any trial chambers since we did that one on stream. I've been so busy. I've been wanting to go back and do some more trial chambers just to kind of have some more fun with it. Somebody left a comment saying that I should keep my first heavy core as a heavy core and then use it to like in a build or something like that. And I really like that idea. So I think the first heavy core that we get is going to be dedicated for a build. Because I think we could use it as a cool, like, marker, or not really like an obelisk or anything, but I think we could use a heavy core as like a really cool, whatchamacallit. I don't know, but I think we'd use the heavy core for something cool for building, so I'm gonna do that.
Pleased to meet you.
Kind of looks a little wonk with those sticking out, but I do like that it's uneven. So we're just gonna take those two back. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll work on that side and let's go fix up the other side. Jake's Insanity, thanks so much for becoming a member, my dude. I appreciate that. Tier 2 member. Make sure you join the Discord if you want to jump on the server or anything like that. I don't know what the bridge needs right now, but maybe some texturing, maybe like an overhang of sorts. Yeah, I think we'll get some texturing in here for sure. We're gonna go get mossy cobblestone and really mess this up a bunch. And I think we get some tough and blend that going down, And then maybe also some light gray concrete powder, and we can use as some highlights. I think that could work out well. But yeah, this is not close to a final product yet. I missed my middle mouse click. I need a coarse dirt. You're a Minecraft hardcore mode pro. I mean, I think I technically, I don't feel like I'm a pro, but I think I do technically meet that criteria. I do play hardcore Minecraft pretty much every day right now.
Pleased to meet you.
So I guess that does probably put me into the pro category. We're on day 7,264, by the way, for anybody who wanted updates on that. I'm almost halfway done with recording episode 70 already, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Pleased to meet
Doing
you.
redstone on a side, watching the stream is so chill. There you go. I've been doing redstone recently too. Look at us, two fellow redstoners. Yes. Flip the redstoner. I know. I know. Please hold your applause. Haven, thank you so much for the prime. Rob Kamen, thank you so much for the 5 months. Gone by as if they're 5 weeks. Thanks for all the great content. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate that. There's all of that. Let's bring out our regular dirt. Toss a little torch down there. I think after the world download is taken, that will be available next week for members, we're going to start transitioning streams into destroying the mountain. Which, by the way, I shared some screenshots in the members Discord of what is under that mountain, and oh my god. You and Pearl should make a redstone collab video. Dude, we would be blowing away every real redstoner. They'd be like, how did they make that work? Why? This breaks every law of redstone that everybody's ever known, but it works. How? And we're like, I don't know. Just put the floopity floops into the combobulators and then it did the thing. Don't know what to tell you. Have you ever forgot to put some torch under the terraforming? That would be a disaster. Yeah. Who would forget to light up underneath the terraforming? It was so stupid. Who would forget that? How could you do that? I've never ever done a miss lighting and terraforming ever. Okay, there's that. Let's just do a little... Okay, now our bridge looks a little bit more situated. I'm kind of thinking that we can remove... Well, this for sure, because we can tear that back easy. But removing that front post could be kind of cool. Now that we have the deep slate in there underneath, I do like it, but I definitely think we need to bring that tough down. Let's go get a bunch of other blocks, and then we can talk about how we're going to do those things. I don't want to be working with blobs of dirt in the water. Or blobs of dirt in the water.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, it's fine right now. We're okay right now. Jack, thanks so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nope, that's not where you go. Yeah, that's where you go. Okay, so we need cobble, mossy cobble, moss, more stuff. I think it's okay. I think the Sandstone's definitely bright, but I think once we get the texturing in, I think it could work out really well. Pointed dripstone might be good for color and texture. I feel really weird about adding pointed dripstone to things normally. I never really like how pointed dripstone turns out. How do you not die for 7,200 plus days? Yeah, that's a great question, and I don't know. Somehow we've gotten lucky. We've only popped a totem once. I'm still amazed by that. I don't know why I'm here, but maybe we have mossy cobble and cobble. Like our concrete powder. Oh, stone. That's cobble. Mossy cobble. I'm sorting my shulker monster right now. Leave me alone. This is how we sort shulker monsters. Duh. Look at that. There's everything we need. We'll even bring some coal ore along. Why? Because we can. Look at all that rooty 2D dirt right there. Ooh, light gray wool. Yeah, why not? Why not? I think we just need to go find some moss. More mossy cobble. Yeah, let's just go pick up moss. We'll be fine. You should see the guy with 37,000 days. Yeah. But he's popped like 3 totems. Come on. Statistically, no, actually, he's still ahead. It's fine. Why haven't you created a dedicated space for each build for a shulker monster, make it a feature rather than a bug? Because I don't want to leave materials behind. That's the big part. Is this broken? I don't know. Is it? It's not broken. Okay, so I need to come back and run this. I don't think this is in spawn chunks. Actually, is it? Spawn chunks are this. Like these 4 chunks are the spawn chunks. So if we go, this is 1. Or I think that's 0, 1. Oh, it is in spawn chunks. Does that mean, so we're in 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sweet. My iron farm's still in spawn chunks. I didn't realize that. My sniffer farm's definitely not anymore. But I kind of stopped using those flowers. I need to get back to doing that. I need to cycle those fields out again. Can you be quiet down there, Harry? Come on now. I built a tree. Don't look. There was the recovery compass incident. On mine? We haven't had issues with a recovery compass here. I did, however, we have had one glitch that did kill me. But it was a glitch that I logged out on top of a skeleton horse to go take my dogs for a walk. And I came back and logged in, and somehow sitting on a skeleton horse and logging out in that version of the update consistently flips your Y level. So, you know, instead of we're at 136 right now, you'd log back in and it'd put you at negative 136. Which, if you've been down there that far, you know it's not fun being down there. So I died before I even loaded into the world. So on that one, I did go to a backup. Thankfully, I'd taken a backup like 5-6 hours earlier, so it was fine. I didn't lose too much work. I'm still bummed that happened because I was such a clean record with no bugs, no issues, nothing. And now I'm just like, well, I guess I do have to always add this caveat of, yeah, we had this. So bummed. Okay, so there is mossy cobble moss. I need to get more regular cobble. And our coal ore. And we have our tough. Love the new flowers. I do like them too. I think they're fun. Oh, I never paused it. Okay, well. Let's go with our tough and our coal ore here. And we can come along this point. Add a little bit of the coal ore. And we're gonna kind of start merging in some of the tuff here so that we can extend it down, and then we'll mix in a little bit of the coal. Yeah, that'll do. That should add just a little bit more shading in there than we had already. And then we can come down even further. And I don't want to like full change up everything, but I want to add blobs of color. I want to keep a lot of the stone shining through because I think it looks pretty fine as is, and it really shows that they kind of worked with whatever materials were here. So if we add like just little patches of cobble. And then we just can literally just do the moss inside to show that it's really like overgrown. I think that could look nice. Yeah, we'll check that. Let's see what this looks like and see if we like it or not. Where'd you get your neon sign? Shelby sent me a link to somebody on Etsy who made them. I couldn't tell you where it is though, but I got it off Etsy. It's my first time ever shopping on Etsy. Yeah, I'll take that. I think that works out pretty well. Because I'm really let's do a far away glimpse. I think that's pretty good. I think that's maybe we move a little bit more tough up into where the deep slate is. But overall, I think I like that. And pull up. To Etsy I go. Yeah, there's a ton of people who made neon signs on Etsy. Some were fairly expensive though, I will say that much. I ended up finding somebody who I think lived in the Middle East that did them. They did a good job. It's supposed to have like a dimming feature on it, but anytime I use the dimming feature, like 30 minutes later, it just dies and turns off. So I only can use it at full brightness now. Could use more transition. Yeah, I think we can bring that. I'm okay with a little tough coming to the outside. Yeah, we'll try that. Eh. Maybe that's too checkerboardy. We'll move that one down one, and then it'll be perfect. Professional lending. I don't like how that's a check that's straight across, so we're gonna also bring you up to there. And we're gonna go maybe yeah, I'll take that. We'll just use that for now. Let's fix up the other side and then we'll see what we think. Is this to the small village? Yeah. This heads out to the cartographer village.
Keep it real.
Hey, fWhip, glad I could catch a stream. How's your day been?
Zayden, thanks so much for the dono. Day's been going really well. How about yourself? It's been good over here. Just chilling, getting some Minecraft started for the day. No complaints. Actually, my only complaint is I went out to dinner with friends last night and was not a happy camper when I woke up this morning. I wasn't hungover, but I was definitely like the I don't want to be doing anything right now. It was fun seeing friends, but I was like, I went out on a Tuesday. I shouldn't go out on a Tuesday. It's fine. It's the way it goes. It's all good. We're chilling today. We're alive. Can't complain too much. Few too many adult beverages. That was the thing. I only had over like 4 hours. I had 3 beverages, 2 glasses of wine and a cocktail, and I was just, man. It's like I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this way right now. Okay. I kind of want to mess around with the highlights now because let's try something different. Added a bird's nest under the bridge. We don't really have a ledge to put it on. We could kind of there, but I feel like that'd be more ready made for like bramble and whatnot, but we can look into a bird's nest. Dang it. I don't have enough mossy cobble to leave that behind. I have to go get it. Okay, okay. You're getting old as a side effect? Dude, it's so real. It's so real. I also think, because I have a lot of stomach issues when it comes to like highly acidic foods and things like that. And that pretty much alcohol in a nutshell. So I think it like extra does not agree with me.
Pleased to
Okay,
meet
that's
you.
over there. I think this one's just gonna be largely cobble, just with a like 2-3 pieces of mossy cobble in the middle. Maybe just like that. No, come on. I just wanted to catch that. And then down here we can do a little coal ore. Because why not? Shadow Fight 2 background. Yeah, this is I used to use this as boss music for like if I was like fighting the Ender Dragon or something like that, or like intense fight happens with mobs. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's working. And now it's just like been on the stream playlist forever, and every time it pops up I'm like, do I still like this in here? Half the time I'm like, do I skip it? I don't know. I just left it so far. And then some moss.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey fWhip, I know you know Mythical Sausage. I do know Mythical Sausage. What's your music playlist? I built it myself off a bunch of stuff off Epidemic Sounds, and then like Minecraft soundtrack stuff mixed in. So essential for the fWhip vibe for me, because my first ever stream was the one where we fought all the Ender Dragons. Dude, that was a stream. That was a big stream. The one where we killed all 20 Ender Dragons or whatever in this world. That was a grind. I think I'd already killed it twice or something, so we just had to do a few more, but we just had to do like 18, but I remember towards the end of that being like, I'm so ready to be done killing Ender Dragons. I was like, how many more do I have to kill? I don't get it. Blue Lobster, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. Coming home from my tennis camp and chilling in bed watching live streams or videos. Love your world so much. Hey, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully tennis camp was fun. And perfect. Figure because we're connecting into the grass, we can make it really massy. So massy here. It's moss in here. Zayden, thanks so much for the 10 gift members, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, I think I missed a few. Ray, thank you so much for becoming a member a few minutes ago. Sorry I missed that. And Flotsky, thanks so much for the prime. You know, Jim eating is a toy. I mean, I think it's about time to leave the toy line behind, seeing as Empire Season 2's almost a year old, but yeah. I mean, keep it in like a good-hearted, funny way, but like some people are still kind of mean to Jimmy about it. So as long as we're just being goofy and fun, that is fine. That's fine. Music hits. It's called Take Me for Granted by the Grateful Seven. This is also by the Grateful Seven. I like their vibe a lot. They have a lot of stuff on Epidemic Sounds, and I use it pretty consistently. Yeah, I think I'm liking this more. I do want to change out some of that stone brick up on top and turn that into, maybe we bring the sandstone down in some spots. Like it's like, I want it to almost, because we're out next to the coast. I'm trying to have the sandstone like be a thing, you know? You know? The sandstone's kind of like a thing. No. I think we're trying too hard. But we're gonna try. Well, we just brought a few pieces down. I'm not giving up on the sandstone yet. I'm not giving up yet. Yeah, ain't got me giving up yet. We're still trying it. It's still gonna be a thing. We're gonna make fetch happen. Come on now. It's just a thing, you know? Smooth stone might look good above the wool and concrete powder to transition a bit. We could do some smooth stone. Smooth. I got a furnace. I can make a furnace. Do I got fuel? I got coal ore. Un momento, please. Nope, actually, we need you. One? Was Fortune 3? Another one? Fortune 3 broken? Another? Dude, scammed. All right, we're going until we get more than one. 3. Thank you. Thank you. This game hates me. I don't hate this game, though. This game hates me, though. Okay. I think, honestly, like, bringing it down another could be kind of... Because my goal is that it's, like, some weird, like... I want to say, like, spray off the ocean that's over there. But then it's all frozen ocean. So it kind of... weird. But I kind of like the splotch of it. Dude, DJ Khaled's here? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hi. Buffering so bad it won't let me run on anything past 630p. Ooh. Does anybody else having issues? I feel like it's fine over on this side. I haven't noticed any drop frames or anything, so apologies if it's being a little laggy. Maybe Twitch or whatever is being wonky today. All right, so the backside I don't care about too much. but we must still do it, especially that chunk. That's probably more important than up here, but we're still gonna do. We're gonna go through the process of doing all of it. Don't you worry. All right, let's do Sham Akabel. Eastern. Emasi Akabel. Right there. I'll do like a little bit of the mash. Thank you. Yeah. Just ignore the stone glitching out inside of it. It's so weird that Minecraft still hasn't figured out how to fix that. Like, blocks just get stuck in other blocks. I think it used to honestly be fixed, like, because you used to be able to make item elevators by just creating a pillar of blocks like this going up, like just stack that and put a dropper going into the bottom one, and blocks would just go up to the surface. And I know they got rid of that when the Nether soul sand elevator came out. Watch your stuff so much. This is that it's like certain that if someone gifts, I will get one. Hey, there you go. Now you just can't give up the streak. You gotta keep going. You can keep getting the free gift memberships. Vikings and Romans had one thing in common: shared public bathing house as well as the other uses of modern bathroom, all publicly shared. Yeah. I am thinking, all right, I'm not thinking. I'm wanting to add in a bathhouse into the city soon. I've kind of got to the point where I'm like, we don't have one of those. We don't have a bathhouse anywhere in the city, and I'm like, I want to change that. Gotta change it up, you know. I guess we're gonna go bam, bam, bam. Do that. Anyone can join the Discord. Did not hear that. What? That's okay. For like the past 30 minutes, it's been all blurry on the screen. Try refreshing if it's being weird. That might fix it. Even as a member, I still can't join the Discord. I don't know why. If y'all are getting errors on joining the Discord and you can share what that is, I'd appreciate it. Because then we can look into it a little bit more. Unfortunately, just can't join doesn't really help us a lot with looking into why you can't join.
Pleased to meet you.
Coal ore is such a cool block. It's so good. It's so good for texturing. I was able to join it. Yeah, we have a lot of people who do join, and like consistently on a daily basis, we have a few hundred people who are able to join the Discord. So my semi-educated guess would be that the people who are unable to join are running into issues because they either haven't verified their phone number or something, or maybe they had joined in the past and gotten banned. That would be my guess, because there are a few people who are members that we have banned, unfortunately, because they didn't follow the rules. But I'm hoping that's not the case. Forgetting iron ore? Dude, no. Coal ore. Iron ore is too shiny. That'll do over there. And we just need to get that bottom leg down there. That doesn't need to go any further. That can just be dirt. I can't join because of a server port thing. The Discord or the supporter server? That'd be weird if the Discord. If that's an issue with a server port, then definitely reach out to Discord support. Like they would be able to help. If that's the thing with the server itself, then try and let us know what's going on in the Discord. And I'm not sure if the mods have already looked into it or not. I know we have had some people due to geographical location can't join the Discord just because it's so far away that they just can't get a solid connection. And unfortunately, we can't fix that. But the server is hosted on the east coast of the United States, for anybody who's curious.
Pleased to meet you.
Joel, thanks so much for the 11 months on YouTube and 47 on Twitch. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate all the support. Thinking like a big mossy splotch right in here. Just because we're down next to all of it, I think it'd be kind of makes sense to me that it's like growing up and griming all over the place. You know, grimy. Never heard of having issues with the Discord server is too far away. Yeah, I don't think the server port would be a Discord server issue. I think that's more of like the supporter server. But I'm not too sure. All I know is if you're having a problem with like an actual connection issue to the Discord server, definitely reach out to Discord themselves. Like that's not something that we can really help with because that would be on Discord. Unless you're like a weird country that can't connect or something like that. Oh, we didn't break those. I didn't mean to fly that high, but here we go. Here we go. Nailed it. Or is that tough? Oh, just joined Bridge is looking so cool. Inspired. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. It's been fun. It's been a good one to make. We're getting there. We're just gonna pretend that the cave ends right there. This little part of the cave no longer exists. It's only over here. Just so we don't get ourselves killed, we'll just do that.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, let's go take a look back at all of it. First stream I've been able to catch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How hot is where you are? Because it's been pretty hot for me. It sucks. It's supposed to be in the low 90s today here. You like Deltarune?
Pleased to meet you.
I've never played the game, but I love the music, so I added it to the playlist. Came up as a recommended ad on Spotify a long time ago, and I was like, all right. Yeah, good for us. Is the only stream on the bridge, or will you be more bridge streams to come? Something about watching people build bridges so satisfying. I mean, we definitely we got more bridges to add to this world for sure. I don't know where and when quite yet, but we've got more bridges to come, I'm sure. Whether that happens now or in the future, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take that. $96 in Spokane today? Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. Now we need to get a little light on here. But I think that's pretty good for the bridge so far. How's it look if we weren't like full distance shot? Just add a bunch of markers in there to tell me I'm done. Honestly, I might just relog after this so I can have the file as its own. Yeah. Now the sandstone being in there, kind of digging it. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the sandstone. There's my stern. Smooth stone in there too. Now a waterfall. I don't want to add a waterfall behind because there's this. I love the dark cave. I don't know how deep it goes, but wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, big dark cave. Very big dark cave. How far down does it go? All the way to the deep slit layer? Holy cow, that's really dark. Ah, skeleton, I heard it. Very ominous. Yeah, the bridge goes to the cartographer village. What did I... Oh, lighting. I was like, what are we still doing here? Right. Lighting. Duh. I don't want it to be like super glowing, so I'm just thinking we do like soul lanterns. Kind of adds that magical, mystical age vibe too. But we could just take these guys. You also got to remember this whole bridge is technically spawn proof because those are all slabs. Our original plan was to try and do like that and have it hanging, but I feel like that's like too in your face. These things ain't. We could make these things taller. Those could all go up a block or two. Maybe we try that. Let's try that. Before we fully settle on this being done, let's try making this taller. Nice shulker monster. Yeah, we're getting there. Because I think if we were to... give it a little bit more of a grand appeal. And, ooh, wait a second here. Brain blast.
Keep it real.
What are some blocks you hope they add variations to?
Dripstone, calcite. There's my list. Dripstone and calcite, please. I would like both. If dripstone and calcite got the tough treatment, ugh, could you imagine? Yeah, I feel like they'll come eventually. Eventually. But so far, yeah, no, nothing. All right, so then down here, we want to do a little like Let's do one there. Do that on top. You can kind of show it's like aged into the grass, like it's gotten covered. That'd be fine. Yeah, let's do that. That way it kind of adds some age. Calcite should be less rare. I mean, technically it's not too rare. There's just not much of it. Because if you actually go looking for geodes and you find some big caves, geodes are freaking everywhere. Like, there's so many geodes. You just gotta take the time to actually clear out the geode is the problem. There we go. I think just the one being broken is honestly fine. I don't think we need to do too much. Let's do a quick free cam check. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think they look a little bit grander being taller, so that's cool. Ooh, what we could also do before we leave, though, is just a little bit, mostly just over what we actually terraformed, because I just think tall grass helps to finish a build. Just shows that it's, I think, like, without grass being on top of grass blocks, it looks very manicured. So we can make it look actually, you know, natural by adding some of our grass. Easy. It doesn't need to be everywhere, but we can just do little bits here and there, and it'll help. Meowdy. Meowdy, partner. Well, come on in. My favorite Minecraft flower is probably the Azure Bluette. I really like how they look. I think they're just a good little just a good little guy. Oh, okay. Well, that's all that bone meal. Yeah, we'll leave some of the yellow flowers in. Why not? That's okay. Do we want to do any leaves, though? I got a ton of leaves in here. Here's some oak leaves. Probably pretty natural to expect there to be some small brambly bushy thingies. So we can just symbolize that with some of our leaves. Blue orchids are probably your favorite. So many people say that, and they've just never been one of my favorites, but maybe I gotta give them a chance some more. Oh yeah, this is how we could do this guy. Yeah, there we go. I mostly just do this when I'm like, all right, this area I probably won't come back to building anymore at. So we might as well make the area right next to the bridge just a little bit more attached into the environment, you know? Even though it kind of brings it out the rest of the Minecraft environment. I don't know. Just subscribe. Thanks, dude. I mean, you've only ever placed 2 blue orchids. You probably should give them more of a chance. Fair. You know what? You might have a point. You probably want to wear my elytra. Maybe I don't want to wear mileage. Oh. This is why we don't blue orchid. It only leads to bad things. I like that. I like that bridge. It's a little flat, but I'm also okay with it. Where's our sun? Let's actually relog real quick so I can get the replay file to save. We're just gonna give this a minute. Where are my trims? Did you use? What trims? You should make some custom trees. Oh yeah, we could have done custom trees around that. We could have. Also, Zayden, thanks so much for the dono again. I really appreciate that. And I think I missed this. I missed two earlier. Nat, Renee, if you're still in here, thank you so much for the 29 months. I really do appreciate that. Warrior Fire, thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you. We're just waiting for this to kick over real quick. It takes a moment to get started, and then it goes pretty quick. Sparrow, don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? You know, we fix one problem at a time. We got a bridge. Most of my mod settings are pretty default. Better clouds. All I've done is make them higher. I didn't change anything. Blue Orchid Club is a great band. All right, come on, please save. And Zayden, thank you so much for the dono. By the way, I know I responded to you, but I didn't say your name. Never finished a stream before? Oh, okay, 0% and done. Cool. Right. Does this connect to the ocean? I don't think it does. Kind of. Kind of connects. Very frozen. Yeah, about that floating part there. Yeah, oopsies. Yeah, we did talk about doing a tree. Do we do a tree? We could have like a tree right here. Let's oh, I kind of been wanting to redo a lot of these. What about... a child? Where did he come from? Something like that could be kind of cool. Yeah? Does it feel too far from the bridge? So we could do it. Then that kind of takes away from the... That also kind of hides the wonk of the brokenness. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll do a tree. My trusty stick. It needs to go back in its box. Better on the uphill side. I kind of like that it breaks the view when you're walking behind it. I like that it's causing a blockage in the view. We already have the blockage in the view up there, but I like that that breaks it on that side. Okay, what do we need? We might be able to make all this on our hands right here. I need 3 stacks of oak. Don't just need any flowers. We do need some sprucey stuff, so we can make that. How much do we need spruce-wise? Spruce! 5 fence gates, 35 fences. Do I have any in here? No. Do your tools have enchants? Yeah, I just have the enchanting glint turned down from accessibility settings. It doesn't need to be as bright as it is. Okay, there's that. There's all of that. And in here, we can just drop all those. No, I need that. Drop that. Bam, 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 bam. Mud brick walls and brown stained glass panes. Brown stained glass. Gray stained glass. Dang it! I might have to go back for some brown stained glass panes. How many walls do I need? 25? That's okay. We'll go back. Missing only one item, though? That's not bad. No, I have some. Haha! My junk shulker box. Cool. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna fly through this guy real quick because lazy. Trees are too annoying to build if you're doing them freehand and trying to make them look airy without the easy place mode. This is pretty much all I use easy place for. Is building trees because I can't be bothered. This is a tree I built a long time ago, and it's okay. Like I'm like, this is one of the trees I'm like, yeah, it looks fine. I think I could have done a better job. At least off of current tree building skills. Part of me wants to go back and redo a lot of my older trees. But I think I've taken that as maybe don't redo them. Maybe it just means we get more variations. And sometimes we can have these guys placed in and they just look a little wonky. And that's okay. Do you like streaming? Yeah, I enjoy it. Streaming is very different from making YouTube videos because it lets me actually kind of have that touch point with y'all. Like there can be so much of reading comments and everything, but having a live chat where we can actually talk, it definitely adds the human element and is less, it makes me less focused on the numbers and more just focused on having a fun built up community, which is, I appreciate a lot. That looks a little weird. Like weirdly left some of this open, but that's okay. All right, there we go. Tree. Need some variation in the wooden path from the bridge. Yeah, we could bring a little bit of the mud brick up there. That could work. Actually, I'll take that one oak wood and I'll just use it over here somewhere. We can put it right there, and then we will go get one oak log. Place it right there. Make the roots look like they're sitting down a little farther. Okay. Mud brick. Slab. Let's do a few towards the edge here. See the bridge with shaders? Shaders? I'm like in this phase where I'm like, shaders are kind of ugly. Yeah, we can turn them on though. For all of you, we can turn on shaders. I think it's also I just don't really like the shader pack that I have like ready. Because I use currently, what do we use? It's not in there. No, it should be video settings. Shader packs. I use complementary unbound, and it's okay. Yeah. I like it's just makes everything so bright. Maybe we can figure out how to tweak that right now. Sorry. Tree. Have you ever thought about doing a collab with a new YouTuber? If you mean it like as in somebody who has a low subscriber count, I don't base my collabs at all based off somebody's subscriber count. I base off of if they're a friend of mine or not. Or if I think we have a good working flow. So am I ever just gonna go out there and randomly be like, hey, blah blah blah, who I've never talked to ever before, do you want to come and collab? That won't happen. Even with people who have massive channels, I want to talk with them. I want to know if we have a good dynamic back and forth before we ever record together. So that's looking decent. I'll take it. You still stream to Twitch? Yeah, we're live on both right now. We got 340 people watching on Twitch, and we got close to 1,100 watching on YouTube right now. Let's see. What can we do here? Shader pack settings, lighting. Adding color multipliers. No, don't care about that. Block light colors. No, atmosphere.
Pleased to meet you.
What am I looking for? I'm trying to just find like contrast. I feel like normally they have a contrast button. You think horse carriages could go over the bridge, or you think you need a separate path for horse carriage? I think they could fit over there. It's 5 blocks wide, so if we go off typical Minecraft carriage size and wagon size, like those are usually 2 blocks wide, maybe 4. If you're going off of a horse size, they're probably 2 blocks. And if you have 2 horses pulling, probably 3 blocks wide. Gemmer, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate that. Also, Bubba Henrietta, thanks so much for the 7 months. I completed half my goal on blankets so far. Ooh, very cool. So sorry, I missed that earlier. I do apologize. Kappa shaders are peak. I don't know. Why is there no just like cave lighting? We want to be brighter, but where's like the other? Silder's enhanced default for more vanilla experience. Yeah, I do have Silder's installed. I just always think it still kind of hits on this not so much. Oh? Motion blur strength. We have motion blur off. Lens flare we have off because gross.
Pleased to meet you.
Vignette is on because needed. Bloom strength, we're gonna turn that down a little. Image sharpening. Too much sharpening might cause visual artifacts in alias, flickering, noise, and subtle bright. Let's start bringing that down. Apply. I don't know. Rev, thanks so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate it. You should do the one that Germsy uses. It's actually really good. Don't remember what it's called though. Does anybody know what shader pack he uses? I can check it out. I have a lot on here. Like, I mean, I got a lot installed. I have a very old version of Silder's enhanced default. Like 1.16 was the one that came out. What do they have now? Silder's enhanced default shaders. For Iris on 1.21. Oh yeah, I'm a whole version behind. Download file. Let's see. Sorry, y'all can't see this. I'm doing something. Ah, oh no. Please don't break. No, computer did not like that for a second there. Hopefully it doesn't kill the game. I always found Solar's enhanced default, even though it's very basic, was very taxing to run. Okay, that's kind of... It goofed up the clouds real bad. When they're close, at least. Wow, that's really goof. That's very goofy. I think you should take more fairy tales in this world, considering you have a dwarf cave, maybe a troll / elf cave. Yeah, I want to add more fantasy stuff soon. I just have not gotten around to it. Colors. Gamma. We can... Yeah, we'll leave that right there. What do we want to mess around with in here? Anti-aliasing, sharpening, sure. Ambient. Yeah, that looks fine. Depth of field. Off. Distance blur off. Color boost. Gives default colors a little kick. Yeah. Cross processing. What do you do? They don't have an option for that. Tone map. I hate when they don't like give descriptions of what the things do. So let's turn on color boost. Okay, it just increased saturation. All right. Sky, God rays. Yeah, let's turn the intensity down. Shadows. Shadow resolution, we're gonna move that up to high. Shadow view distance. Way too far. Lighting strength. Boom that up a little bit. Grass shadows. I like that so much more without it. Holy wow, that looks a lot better. Waving objects, animation speed. Turn this the heck down. We are not living in a wind tunnel. Thank you. Waves amplitude. We're gonna turn that. I wish it was a slider. I don't like that you click through it. Okay, we're gonna turn that down as low as it can go. I do love the look of cell shading. I know so many people hate this. Like this, maybe not with the grass. The grass is a little intense, but I love the Borderlands feel it gives. I think you can get some really cool screenshots with it on. Okay, so I think that's about all we can go through on the settings in here. Okay, that is a big boost. I'm going to go back in here. Colors. Still feels very bright. It's like hurting my eyes bright. For white borders on blocks. This isn't that bad though. Without the shadows on the grass, that makes this much more doable. Yeah, a lot of shaders will have options that you can go through and tweak them as you're going. Let's try turning you off and turn you back on. Okay, that's better. I like that more. That looks much cleaner. A little less vibrant, but I think overall much better. There you go. There's our new bridge with shaders. I don't like that you can see... I think it's just the shader struggles with things at a distance, which a lot of shaders do. They very much go for 10 chunks or less. So when you play with a world where you have 80 chunk render distance, they tend to fragment a lot as you're looking out. I mean, we're still getting 70 FPS with 80 chunk render distance using shaders, so. Yeah, if you look at a lot of the complementary shaders, they are super dark in the caves by default, but they now all have cave lighting options. Like settings, and you can make caves, like I use them as extra bright, and that was the only way I could play in Goblin and turn shaders on for screenshots. Everything else was just too dark. Somebody asked for me to turn shaders on. Jovi Shark, I think. Somebody asked for me to turn shaders on, so we're wandering. Yeah, see, like in here, I would love if Minecraft literally just had like shadows cast from the sun. Like if I could get a shader that only did that, I think that could be pretty cool. Like if there's a way to turn down, and we are down to 30 FPS though, so and maybe not, but yeah, I don't need all the fancy stuff. I don't need the super high depth shadows. Like I like how we have the little sun gathering in there before the like sun's going behind the mountains and everything. I think if Minecraft did that, just with very light contrast, like I don't need all the waving blocks and everything. Like I think like that waving right there looks terrible. That should never be going up. That water is falling down a fountain. It should never be like, oh, I'm gonna have a wave. No, I know that's probably just a, again, this water should not be, I mean, I think shader packs they have the ability to do it. It's whether they do it or not. But looking at the size of the body of water to determine how much of a wave is created in there, like this small little thing in here should not have any waves. See, that looks so much better. So much better. Use Optifine? No, I use the Fabric mod suite for a little bit better. Much better than Optifine. Optifine is outdated. I know I'm about to make somebody very angry with that comment. Now the Fabric mod suite it's so much better than Optifine, and it works with so many other things. If you're using Forge, Optifine makes sense, but also Forge is outdated. Fabric is, if you play vanilla Minecraft, Fabric is better in every way. And yeah, so that's the thought. That's the working theory. So if you don't play vanilla Minecraft, then yeah, you might want to go pick up Optifine and use that on Forge and everything. But if you're playing pure, if you don't play with any mods that like modify the game, you want to be using Fabric. Our stone brick all goes in there. You go in her, and you go in there. I just can't get past replacing one mod with like 8 mods plus the changing the options menu. I just hate it. That's fair. It took some getting used to at first. Like I was like, no, Optifine's fine. But now that I've made the switch and I'm like here on the new stuff, it is so much smoother. The game runs so much better. Optifine, I mean, I'm at my base where it's terribly laggy, so we're getting 70 FPS here. But Optifine for me, I was like maxing out at 100 FPS, and here with the Fabric mod suite, I can get like 300 FPS typically. So it really just depends on what you're going for. I really got to organize this before the world download. Look at all those spruce. We gotta have fence gates. I'll come back and do it later. Jenny, I feel like Optifine works better on my old computer. The new one's just... Yeah, I think on older computers, Optifine's better, but on newer computers, it seems like the opposite. Do you use sodium, lithium, or entity culling? All of the above. My whole mod list is in the Discord if you want to check it out. But a quick scroll. Axiom, Better Clouds, Bobby, Camera Utils, Continuity, Enhanced Block Entities, Enhanced Model Features, Enhanced Texture Features, and Entity Culling, Explosive Enhancement, FreeCam, Gamma Utils, Indium, Iris, Lightmatica, Lithium, Logical Zoom, Madlib, Minecraft, Base Game, Mod Menu, NVIDIA, Replay Mod, Shulkerbox Tooltip, Simple Fog Control, Simple Voice Chat, Sodium, and Sodium Shadowy Path Blocks. That's the whole list. You can pause and take a look at those as you wish. What was I gonna do next? Which is the newest version of the world download? Right now, there is a world download for episode 60. And next week, there'll be a world download for episode 70. Woo! New world download. Simple fog control. I'm actually replacing simple fog control when fog looks good now. Whenever that updates. They are not updated yet. I know they're working on some really cool stuff. I'm waiting for them to update, but my simple fog control is that. I haven't changed anything in those, but overworld terrain, fog begin at 10, fog end at 115. This also, you have to change based off your chunk distance. However many chunks you have, if you're playing on 80 chunks, I love this. If I'm playing on lower chunks, I do tweak the numbers around. I just use the regular Minecraft launcher. I ain't about that life of using some other launcher. The regular Minecraft launcher handles multiple instances and does everything I need it to do. Right. What's I gonna do in here? Oh, I did want to get some thoughts going from y'all, so we're gonna actually jump over into creative because we finished our bridge. Don't look at that. What was I doing out here? So I was thinking a little bit more on the world building side of how like everything exists out here and blah blah blah. We have the plans right now to take this river coming out this way. It's going to go through this valley. It's going to be a very massive landscaping project, probably looping out here, tear down that hill, and it will connect into this river, which will widen and send out that way. And then we'll probably also widen it and send it out that way. But so yeah, I hate that there's a little snowy patch here, but that's going to turn into like a little coastal town. This is all within whatever this empire is called. We have Path, the city of Path right there. We have the world tree. And then for a little context, I know we're like very high up in the sky above the clouds, but we have the Flower Forest Village there. We have this stretching all the way out this direction, leading into the desert, where we have New Papyrus starting another kingdom. Or another empire. This is like they're allies, but they're like far side of that mountain, far side over here. So we have this as something. Right up here for just world context is the copper farm that we have. I'm gonna use this mountain top here soon for a build that I'm excited about, and it's gonna kind of link into what we have the ruins there for. But I'm kind of looking at what would be the next stages if we were to start a new civilization. So we're back over here. And also, if we head out this way, we're on max move speed, yeah. We have the cartographer village that we just finished the episode for. It's very, very behind in the creative copy because I did a lot just in the world itself. So we have that, which does this connect? I don't think these oceans connect together. I don't believe they do. That's okay though. Yeah, they don't connect unless they do like way around that way, but I haven't explored that way. What we have explored for is, yeah, so we come out that way. We have our little fishing village right there where we have our goats, everything hanging out. I have this giant island here that I'm thinking could be really, really fun to transform. You can see it all the way down there, and it ends right here. And I was thinking we just like lop that off, or we keep it as its own separate thing, lop those off. But the thought that I've had recently, and I'm curious to get y'all's take on this. We've talked about doing the Obsidian Isles. I don't think that's going to be here. I think that's too close to the medieval place for a giant tropical island to pop up. But so we have the ocean that kind of leads off to that direction. I don't really know where it goes. I guess I haven't explored these chunks yet since I cleared things. So I don't want to spoil too many things. But we have this island. We have that little island right there, which I think these could be like... I'm almost thinking as a way to merge towards tropical, we do like Grecian. Almost. Like Mediterranean out here, I think could be fun. The only worry off of that, though, is that we have medieval... But I guess that would technically make sense if you go into like where Europe is. Like typical medieval Europe going to the Mediterranean. Really not that far of a distance. So maybe over there they're just using the timber of the lands, and then over here we have like a big clay mine or something, and that's how they do all the stuff. But this ocean is the one. There's the raid farm. We need to take it down still. We have our ocean monument over here with the warm ocean. And then back up that way is New Papyrus is right here. Yes, so you can see that. We have this island here that I think that could be something cool to work with. And we also have this massive mesa biome. I love the look of this mesa biome. I've wanted to build something here for so long. I just don't know what yet. So we're gonna have to do something here. Oh, that's new. That's new Look at all them hay bales. I don't need them, but like that's a really cool spot for it. Look at how this farm generated. Oh, boys, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. That is a cool little... You'd chop that off and they're on their own little raised island. But yeah, so this over here just kind of is. And then it opens up to even more ocean here. I'm thinking Obsidian Isles could be back there. Maybe. I'm curious. I can't remember how big this extends out to be here. Because the coral reef could also work well for Obsidian Isles, just like a natural coral reef that we're working on the edges of. Where's the survival world? We've been working on that for 2 hours. We're taking a break. We finished our bridge. The bridge is done. Look at that one little lone coral. Poor guy. Hello. Can we load these chunks, please? And then up here is the mangrove swamp that I always tear mud out of. Back over that way is the mining desert. And then this is the big mesa that I use for gathering terracotta and everything. So like these are kind of, but we have a massive like warm ocean here. This could be that could be fun for the Obsidian Isles. We can make some lore reason as to why all of the terracottas and everything are here, and like somehow that holds the moisture over those islands. But if you remember the dog episode where we built the brewery, I'm trying to find the spot. I think it was... Where was it? I don't know. I've definitely explored all these when I was looking for the dogs. Was it this? There's a massive... Yeah. This guy. Oh, maybe not. I don't remember the pillager outpost. No, it was over here. This is it. Look at this savanna biome. I think we could do something out here. Savanna biome, like almost make it like kind of African safari themed could be cool. Just... I feel like I've always wanted to try and make like something like it would be the outback, I guess, in Africa, like some very natural looking terrain out there. I think this could be really fun to do something with because it's kind of flat already. And I think the trees, the acacia trees, could lend to that and we could do our own versions of it. And then I think the copper farm is... Yeah, there's the copper farm. So we're on the far side of the copper farm. We unfortunately can't cover the copper farm without destroying the rates of it, and it's already pretty iffy on rates to begin with, so I can't really build over that. So that's just going to kind of be eyesore for now until we determine that we don't need it anymore. We also have this village that I want to transform. That's by that stony mountain I was talking about, out back in Africa. I know that's Australia, but I'm trying to think of what it would be in Africa. The Sahara styling with some mesa and sand additions. Yeah, that could be how we blend it all together. That could work. Japanese style area in the cherry blossom biome, be a nice civilization. This cherry blossom, too close. This is way too close because we have that, and then right here is my own. Like I'm trying to make civilizations spread apart. Like I purposely want builds to be far apart from each other. So if we were to pick a next civilization to start, I'm thinking like this is maybe like late 70s episodes. Like I want to do another month or two focusing on what we have right now. But if we were to do like a late civilization to start, should we start on like this Mediterranean island? And I'm thinking we basically just start from this end of the island and just work that way to build things. Do we start there? Do we come over to New Papyrus and really kind of start expanding that out a bunch in here? I love that boat that's just sitting out there. I want to do more of those, just like random boats out in the ocean. We could come over to New Papyrus and start working on the actual city here. What would Sicilian look like? It being an island at all, or maybe look at other islands, Japan or New Zealand? Yeah, I want to go more Mediterranean with that than anything like Asian, I think, just because for the location it is. The other thing I've decided the world lore around this is everything we're building is revolving around this ocean. So I guess there's that Savannah place way on the far side, and that's not connected. So we have that outside of it. But we also have all of these locations down here with like massive spruce forests and taiga biomes and everything. And like I want to do some stuff on this edge of the ocean too. Like all of the civilizations basically are just going to be existing some way, shape, or form around the ocean. Like that's like my big goal, is to keep everything we're building is going to somehow link to this ocean. I think it'd be fun. New Papyrus needs love. It seems lonely. That's probably. Do an Irish fantasy inspired island where you had the original larger island. Irish fantasy. What would that be? I haven't heard of Irish fantasy before. Make the savannah golden. Dude, I wish we could. I guess the grass is already kind of yellowy. It'd be a lore accurate to put Greece inspired architecture close to Egyptian inspired one. New Papyrus sort of Mediterranean part of the world. Yeah. I'd say fill out New Papyrus. I'm kind of thinking we do like the neighborhoods surrounding, like I kind of want to do New Papyrus as like neighborhood blocks. So the city is going to be almost grid-like as it's going, but then almost kind of like how Barcelona does it, where each, like there's the big grid, but then each thing in the grid is all like the big buildings that map up, but then there's like streets and roads and everything in between it. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll try that around here. And then the buildings themselves are gonna have to be relatively small, because I want these big guys to like really stand out as being just massive. Like not that small, the house is gonna be a little bit bigger than that, but I don't want it to dwarf the monolithic scale we have of the big guy. So I don't know. We also need to finish the harbor. We need to finish digging out the harbor and turning it to dirt, and eventually this river too, because it will look a million times better, but that sounds terrible to do. Maybe a small Mongol style camp somewhere. I've always wanted to do something with like yurts. Like yurts would be, they seem fun to build in Minecraft. Difficult to build. Dude, there's a lush cave right here. Since when? Wow, there is. I want to also figure out how we can blend these sections in better. So maybe we just start popping up a few of the palm trees like along back in here. That could work. So they're kind of intermixing with the jungle trees. That would probably help the blending a little bit more. But yeah. We also need to get more palm trees going up around here. So maybe we do papyrus for a while. Like the OG survival world, the wandering trader camp. Yeah. We could build IKEA here again. I feel like if we're going to do a big diamond / gem mine somewhere, that's something I want to stick with, like the dwarven theme. I feel like doing that in a desert region is a little too blood diamond for me, and I don't know if I want to go that route. I've been loving how we're doing everything out here. Like, I think all of this is just, I'm really, really happy with how all of this is turning out. And you can definitely tell where we've spent a majority of our time in this world. Dwarven gem mine 100%. Yeah, so for spoilery's sake, so this is the mountain we're destroying, and let me turn the game up here. I decided to a few days ago just be like, what would be, oh, I was like here, and I was like, wait, what is this? What do you mean there's some giant cave down in here? Oh, we should go check that out. This cave, not the same shape as Gobland, but if we took the time to like clear out all of these posts and everything, like we just do a stream probably where we can come through and clear out all those things, like clear out all the junk in here, and then you look at everything that's available and all of the different innerworking caverns and everything that are throughout here. Like there's this going all the way over here, this guy stretches all the way back over here, just massive. This is just gigantic for a cave. Stretches all the way back up over to here too, where we have more geodes. We have a whole abandoned mine shaft connected into it, so like we could clear out that whole line there, and that would open this up even further. Like get rid of all the random little floating junk. But then the cool part is the middle of the cave is actually this lava aquifer and this water aquifer. Giant lava pool. And then you have a whole nother section that is gigantic. Hey, diamonds. Like, just the size of this thing. If we were to clear out all these posts and everything, and the best part is there's no deep dark to deal with. Like, clear out all like this junk, the floating junk, and all those pillars, and like we'd have all these different shelves to build on. I'm thinking about down here. This is gonna be a future fWhip conundrum, but it is available. It is here, and I think it's gonna be something that we might work on. The crazy part too is, surprised no ancient cities here. I know, dude. If you go underneath here, because this is like, it's right there, and it's like massive underneath. But this thing I found, because I cleared this out in the world recently, there's also a giant water, like underwater cavern in here that is just huge, that connects all over the place. I don't think it connects all the way down. I mean, oh my gosh, wow, this keeps going on further. Does this connect all the way? It does. There's the mine, or the mine shaft, which connects into the massive cave. That to me, that's nuts. Like dude, that's all the way over there. Oh wow. So yeah, we might, the Dwarven, I know we talked about doing a little Dwarven district above ground here, and then we talked about connecting that down into this thing, and I'm curious. Oh, I didn't realize there's a spawner there. I won't look at it. But if we were to like somehow have the tram connecting, like a tram, I want to connect it back to the original villager cave where we have the Dwarven village, and then another tram connecting over to there could be another giant Dwarven city. So like we have the city above ground, and then we also have a city below ground. Like that could be kind of funky. That could be pretty cool. So yeah, that's a thought. Because not only is a city up here enough, apparently I need a city down below too. Stormwind to Ironforge tram vibes. Yeah, that's where the idea is coming from. We just make it be like a minecart that you can travel on. Perhaps an Indian style city, like with mosques, rug stores, and even elephants. Indian castles have cool round roofs on top. It's very cool to see. I've always thought about doing something like that, but I don't know the architecture style enough to, I think, do it justice. I feel like I'm more leaning towards something more Southeast Asian that could be really cool. Can you do that big Dwarven city like in DreamWorks show about trolls? Wait, is there a Dwarven city in Trolls? Do I have to go watch Trolls? Is this the one where they're musicians? Because this is what we have in here. Also, I dropped the brightness. I was playing at 70, and I've dropped it to 60. But we get this. Look at these vibes. Sometimes there's glow squid in here too, and they're so pretty. So this is the Dwarven village. It's definitely an old school fWhip build style. Different Trolls series. Oh, don't watch Trolls. Okay. Yeah, this is my only netherwart field in the world, and I've gathered it like once, if even. I did love this place. This is very nostalgic vibes for me. I love the nostalgia behind it. If I were to build this again, it would be a bajillion times different. But it was like what, episode 4, I think. I want an orc. I've always wanted to do like an orc style from like the World of Warcraft orc style. I think could be really fun to do. It's hard to do in Minecraft though, because it's very diagonal. There's a lot of diagonal shapes to it. Need to use more red nether brick? Yeah. Episode 4 or 5, yeah. I mean, I love having that cave down there for all that, but I think it'd be cool to connect everything together. We also got to do more in here. So, okay, cool. Well, thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the help on those. I think I definitely got a lot of stuff that I want to do moving forwards. So we're good on that. I just need to actually do it, you know? That's the usual problem. I just got to get out there and build and do things and make the plans. I think about adding a little bit more lore to the world to like help guide how the different like civilizations interact, and like what they trade between them. I think could be cool. I don't want to add any wars or anything like that. We might have some ancient civilizations that are long gone, just like destroyed or something. But I think it could be fun to add a few more elements around that are going to be a bit more on the Mudbrick Castle is missing mangrove trapdoors. What do you mean? Like that one? I guess technically, yeah. I loved building this castle when I did it. It was a fun little like 1-episode castle project. It was a cool. This was a cool like simple castle to do. It was good. It was a good build. A good build. But the interior, a tiny and not completed. Not completed at all. Reminds me of your steampunk village from a few years back. Yeah. The amplified world one. A simple castle. A baby castle. I did like the, on this one, what I really enjoyed about it, one, the gatehouse, I think it was cool, like tiny gate design. And then I liked how many like upper levels we had. So we had little walkways up here that were gonna go into an interior. We have this also raising up to go into there, but then we also had this other staircase that just like goes around to that building. I thought was fun. And then I don't think we really had like an official, yeah, you're not able to walk actually to reach here, but in theory you would be able to get it from the inside. There's just a lot of different fun shapes added in. Did I? Oh, I surrounded the whole window with calcite. That's what I did. I was like, why is that so skinny in there? I think calcite was also new at the time, right? You want witchcraft? I'm okay with some magic in the world and magic systems being involved. I mean, we have a giant tree held together by purple magic over there. So we do have magic in the world, but I don't know how much I want to like really flesh out lore behind magic systems. I kind of like leaving that to being a little bit more ambiguous. We don't have anything inside the tree. You could build like an entry for like a city or ruins outside for the past civilization. And vanilla tweaks, you can make Savannah grass more goldenish. You should check it out. I'm okay without being super golden. I think the yellow tone we get in there, like doing like some civilization under the tree here, underneath the tree is just where all of my mining happens. That's what the tree is for. All the different layers that I go mining at, the haste 2 beacon that comes up from all the mining levels, that is the middle of the tree. That's where we get, this is what, the gold mining level, I think. There's a lot of stuff down here. It is fun seeing like where all the different farms are. Like, yeah, I never think about where they locate underground, and then I'm like, oh, that's where all the copper is. I did fix this. I fixed this recently, but bamboo is so funny because it grows. The top light level has to be I need to slow down. The top light level here needs to be what, 7 in order to grow, or a 9 or something. So like, because the light level at the top isn't light enough, we have these, but I added this extra strip down the middle just to help add some more, and that was enough to make it grow like this cool triangle shape at the top, which is funny. The shape of a house. I know, that's just the bamboo growing off of the only light levels it has. So he's always been in creative. I knew it. I know. Yeah, me here. This is how we've been doing every episode. I actually just go game mode, survival, and then I record a clip, and then I go game mode, creative. No. No, we're just in the copy of the world right now. I'll tell y'all what, though. I think we're going to actually call it there on the stream. Thank y'all so much for hanging today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the cool ideas and stuff when we were just flying around the world there at the end. But we got the bridge done, so that's a success. We've got the whatchamacallit done. The tree next to the bridge. And yeah, I think that's some cool ideas that we can go off of for the future of the series. Who knows how many will come into reality and all that stuff, but we'll see when we get there. How do you send in questions to your second channel? Just leave the comments under the videos of either the main channel or the second channel, and I pick them as I'm reading through them. So I do go back and read through old videos too if I'm still looking for more comments and I can't find enough. But yeah, so I get as many as I can out of there. I usually pick 5 or 6 per episode right now. So yeah, agree, go check that out. But thank y'all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get out of here and go get some lunch. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.